Hi friends, welcome back to my session. And in this session, we are going to learn about Jenkins pipeline. So up to now, we had created the freestyle jobs and we had performed our tasks. But in this session, we are going to create the pipeline project. And what do you mean by Jenkins pipeline? How we are going to create the pipeline with the help of the declarative or scripted. Everything we are going to discuss in this session. Okay. And first of all, we just need to understand what do you mean by a unit test. As you know, as I already told to you earlier, the unit test means to test each service separately. Integration means adding. Here, if you think about what do you mean by continuous integration? Continuous integration is nothing but continuous build and continuous test. Here, what do you mean by pipeline? Pipeline is nothing but sequence of steps. If I have some steps are there, if I want to execute those steps in a sequence manner, I'm going to select the pipeline project or step by step process. Suppose A, B, C, D, E, F, how it is in a sequential manner. A, after A, B will come. After B, C will come. After C, D will come. In the similar way, if I want to execute the multiple step on a step by step process in a sequential manner, I'm going to done with the help of pipeline project. Okay, and a pipeline is a group of events interlinked with each other in a sequence. For this purpose, how this can be achieved? So I need to create the Jenkins file. What do you mean by Jenkins file? So Jenkins file is used to automate the pipeline creation. How we can automate? Where we are going to write the Jenkins file. There is no separate thing where we are going to return the Jenkins file. It is simply a text file. If we write a code on a single text file, that will be called as a Jenkins file. And the Jenkins pipeline can be defined by the Jenkins file. Whatever the things we had mentioned over the file, based on that file, the Jenkins pipeline will be created. Okay. If you write the Jenkins pipeline code on a text file, that can be called as a Jenkins file. What the benefits we will get if we are using the Jenkins file? The benefits are we can create the pipeline automatically for all the branches and execute pull request with one Jenkins file. And we can review our code which is in the Jenkins file at any point of time. And it is a single source for our pipeline, but we can be modified by using the multiple users. It is not mandated to use Jenkins file, but it is recommended. If you are okay with that Jenkins file, you can use. Otherwise, we have two types of pipeline projects are there. The first one is declarative. Here in declarative, if you observe here, pipeline, open bracket, agent any, we have the stages. In the stages, we have the stage. In the particular stage, we have the steps. Means in the declarative pipeline, what we have the multiple stages are there. And in each stages, we have sequence of steps. Whatever the things which I want to perform, whatever the task which I want to perform, I'm going to mention those steps in the steps block. Accordingly, whatever the things which I had mentioned over the declarative script, it will be executed in a sequential manner. Did I have only declarative script in order to run the pipeline? No. We have the scripted pipeline as well in order to run the code. But in scripted, what we have? Only node, stage is there. Only node and stage is there. But as compared with the declarative, what we have in pipeline? In declarative, we have the pipeline. But in scripted, we have the node. And we have the, in declarative, we have both stages and stage. But in scripted, only we have stage. Okay. In declarative, we have the steps in order to understand in better way. But in scripted, there are no more steps. Simply we have stages only. Whatever the step we are going to execute, we are going to execute in the stage only. Okay. Majority of the organization are going to adopt for the declarative script because of it shows which step is running accurately. Means here we have the both stages and stage, and we are going to mention the tasks in the steps. So that's why the majority of the companies are going to use the declarative script only. And if you observe in the scripted, if you observe node, it is starting with node. What do you mean by node? The machine on which Jenkins servers runs, it will be called as a node. Stage. What do you mean by stage? A stage, here if you observe in the declarative, a stage block contains series of steps to perform. Okay, whatever the steps which we are, whatever the tasks or whatever the steps which we want to execute, we are going to mention in the stage block. What do you mean by step? A step is nothing but a singular task. A step is nothing but a single task. Steps is nothing but multiple tasks. Simple. Okay, so in order to better understand how we are going to develop the script, we just need to go into the lab session. Okay, and quickly log in into the AWS console. Here, as I already logged into my AWS console, right now I am in the Northern Virginia region. So right now I have one running EC2 instance in my account. So just open the instance. The instance is nothing but Jenkins server. Okay, right now I have Jenkins server with me. So what the thing I need to done is I need to log on into the Jenkins. So how we can be login? Just copy the public IP of the Jenkins server, paste here and press semicolon 8080. What is the port number of Jenkins? 8080. Press enter. Then it will be redirected to the Jenkins logon page. Here you just need to enter your username password. Here my username is dev tester, the password which I had configured, and click on sign in. Then you will be able to log on into the Jenkins server through graphical user interface. Did I have any jobs which are running in my Jenkins server? No, there are no jobs currently running on my Jenkins server. So right now I'm going to create one new job, because of if I want to perform any task, first of all I need to create job. Without job I can't be able to do any task. So I'm going to create the pipeline job, and earlier which item type we had selected? Free project, freestyle project, but right now I'm going to create pipeline project. Select OK. Then the pipeline job has been initiated. So here I just want to check. Here we have the pipeline script is there. Did I have any script which is mentioned here? No, I don't have any default script. So I'm going to run the script here. Based on that, the script which I had mentioned, accordingly, it will run the pipeline. It will execute that series of steps. Okay. And if you observe here, it is a declarative. Declarative contains pipeline, agent any, stages, stage, steps, scripted, node, stages, stage. So here I just want to make that declarative script. First of all, I'm going to use a declarative script. Then after that, in the lab session, I'm going to show to you the script called scripted. Okay. Here, in order to use the same, what I'm get, just click on the sample script, hello world. Then it is the declarative script, because here we have the pipeline, agent any, we have the stages, stage is hello. I want to edit it. If I executed this pipeline script, what the output I will get? It will print the hello world. But as I have the different kind of requirement, as I want multiple stages, so that's why. Suppose if you want to check the same, just click on save and build now. If you check in the console output, then you will be able to see the output as hello world. Have you seen the output hello world? Yes, but my requirement is different. I want to execute multiple stages. In every stage, I have some certain tasks are there which need to be performed. So for that purpose, I'm going to the pipeline job. I'm going to click on configure. Here, just instead of putting stage, I'm going to mention stage 1, which step I want to execute. Okay, instead of printing echo, echo is used to print the content. I'm going to use sh is used to run the shell script. Okay, touch file1. Okay, and at the same time I want multi-stage. So for that purpose, what I'm going to done, just copy the stage. Here two brackets open, we just need to focus on it. Copy, enter, backspace here. We have the another stage as well. The stage name is stage 2, and here what my requirement is, I need to create file 2. Here if you observe, in we have the multiple stages, the stage 1 and stage 2. In stage 1 I need to create the file 1, and in stage 2 I need to create the file 2. Means in stage 1 the file 1 will be created, and in stage 2 the file 2 need to be created. So just click on save and build now. If you see the output, console output, then you will be able to understand how it will be running. Here touch file 1, file 1 has been initiated, touch, and touch file 2. If you want to check the same, if you want to check the same, you just need to go to where, what is the default workspace, where lib Jenkins pipeline project. Just copy the same, and before copying, just you need to connect to the Jenkins server. So just copy it. Here as a SH client, I am going to use the MOBA XTOM. Right now this is my SH client in order to connect to the server which I had created in the AWS. Yes, it has been created. Where is my key pair? Desktop key pair, and enter. Then you will be able to connect to the Jenkins server. Right now you have been successfully logged into the Jenkins server. Just log on as a root user. Then right now you logged in as a root user. Just go here. What is the path? Where lib Jenkins workspace. Okay. Copy and cat. Cat is the command which can be used in order to open the file. Yes. Otherwise it is not the file, it is a directory. So that's why it is showing here. I'm going to change the directory to the pipeline directory. Okay. If you type ll, we have file 1 and file 2. Is it created or not? Yes, obviously it has been created. Yes. Successfully we had been verified. But if I want to add multiple steps in each stage, how that will be achieved? You just need to get back to the pipeline project again and click on configure and go to the, okay, here sh execute the shell script lscpu. It is used to display the CPU info. Enter sh ls mem. It is used to display the memory information. And here instead of creating the file 1, what my requirement is, mkdir dir1. Here in stage 2, I need to create make directory to mkdir dir2. Okay, and in this stage I need to print echo. This is second stage. Enter echo. Then after second stage we have deployment. Okay, in stage 1 we have, it will create the directory and it will display the CPU properties and it will display the memory properties. In the stage 2 it is going to create the directory too and it is going to print this. This is second stage, and at the same time it is going to print. After second stage we have deployment. So this is my requirement. Just click on save and again build now. Just check whether it will be succeeded or not. Yes, it has been succeeded. Just check the console output. Here it will be in the stage 1. In stage 1 what it had done, it has created the directory 1 and it has displayed the CPU properties and it has displayed the memory properties, and in the stage 2 it had created the directory 2, and this is second stage, it has printed the same and it has printed this as well. Finally the pipeline has been succeeded. In this way, whatever the things which we want, we can mention series of steps in single stage as well, like this. Okay, in this way we can do create a pipeline to perform the respective tasks. Suppose if I'm going to develop a CI/CD pipeline, here D stands for delivery. As you know, continuous delivery is nothing but here manual approval is required. Continuous deployment means here there is no manual approval are required. Suppose if I want to deploy continuous delivery, then how that will be done? So again, you just need to go to the pipeline. But before doing that, I just want to make some changes, like I want to add some variables. Can I add variables to the pipeline script? Obviously. Whatever the things which you can do over the freestyle project or normal way, those things will be able you can do with the help of the pipeline as well. So just type environment open bracket, environment open bracket, name is equal to Sunil, and it will be in the columns, because of here I am going to declare the variables, and enter profession is equal to IT. Okay, name is equal to Sunil, profession is equal to IT. These two are the local variables, because of here I am going to declare in the script now, so that's why it will be called as a local variables. Okay, and here if I want to check the same, what I am going to done is I am going to add one more line, echo echo my name is dollar flower bracket. What do you mean Sunil? I just want to print the Sunil, but instead of, as I already declared the variables now, so that's why I'm going to mention name. My name is dollar name and I am working as a dollar flower bracket open close profession as an IT person, IT employee. Okay, yes. So here I had declared the variables. The name is Sunil, the first variable is name is Sunil and the profession is IT. So by using the variable here, I just want to get the customized output. What is, if I execute this script, what it need to be printed? My name is Sunil and I am working as an IT employee. Okay, so just save it and build now. Just check whether it has been built or not. There is an error is going on. Just open it. So what the exact error? Started by dev tester in the 26 startup fail. So what happened? One error, 26th line. Okay, no worries. Just get back to pipeline project again, and you just need to check configure what error happens. Okay, here environment the bracket has been already closed. 26. Okay. Here, if you think about, okay, and here pipeline. So as it has been already created, okay, just click on save. Maybe there is an extra close bracket is there. So because of that reason, we had maybe there is a failure. No. So again, there is a failure. So where lib Jenkins. So where it hasn't failed. So we just need to work on it. Just go back to the pipeline script and configure. So what we had missed here. So pipeline, agent any, environment. Okay. Okay. Everything is right only. Agent any, pipeline, agent any. Okay. Stage. Okay. Okay. Everything's perfect. Then I'm going to run the bull once again. So here we just need to check. Again, it has been failed. So we just need to understand where it has been failed. Start of pipeline environment is stage one executed. Okay, it has been created. Cannot create a directory data. Yes. So here the directory is already exists. So that's why it is showing as failure. So that's why I am not to. I just need to make some the directory change. So here go to the pipeline and configure. If you are going to create one directory, if the directory has already exists, there is a chance you will get a failure. Okay, directory 11. Okay, directory 22. Fine, save it and build now. It's need to be succeeded right now. Just check whether what will happen. Yes, it has been succeeded. Earlier, why it was failed? Because of the directory one is already existing. But again, I just want to create the same directory. It is showing as failed because of it is already existing. So here, if you observe here, you will find the required output. So here it is going to create the directory 11 and it is displaying the content, and at the same time here my requirement is here it needs to print as my name is Sunil and I am working as an IT employee. Here whatever the expected output is there, here as we get the expected output or not. Yes, in this way we can integrate the variables in the pipeline script. Okay, and if I want to make the CI/CD continuous delivery pipeline, means it need to ask me approval. So how I will be done? So if you observe here, we just need to add the approval stage. Okay, here the stage is approval steps. It needs to send the email notification. Subject approval. Approval need for the job dollar, means in real time scenario, whenever this stage comes into picture, it will send a automatic notification to the concerned manager or the client person who are going to approve. So accordingly, he will approve the build. Then based upon approval of this, then only it will be go for the further step. Okay, just copy the same here. How many flower brackets are there? 1, 2, 3. We just need to close 3 brackets. How many flower brackets has been opened? That many brackets we need to close. Otherwise, there will be indentation error. Go to the pipeline and configure. Just go here, and after stage 2, how many flower brackets open? 2 brackets open, 2 brackets closed, and okay, go back. Yes, stage approval. Okay, 3 brackets has been closed. Fine. Save, and again, if you want to execute the step, you just need to change the directory name. Otherwise, it will be failed again. So configure. Directory 111, directory 222. Okay, save, build now. The build has been scheduled. So just check, open to the 8th console. Here it is running. What are the things which we had mentioned? It is going to sequence steps. Here, do you approve this build? Yes, it is asking you want to proceed or abort. If you click on proceed, it will go further. If you click on abort, it will stop the pipeline here only. I just want to execute the step. So that's why I'm going to click on proceed. So the build has been succeeded. So in this way, we can be able to run the pipeline projects. Whatever the things we are required, which are going to execute the pipeline, everything we can be able to control from the pipeline project. Everything will be automated by simply trigger the build automatically. All the process will be step-by-step process will be initiated. Okay, and at the same time, up to now we had learn about the declarative script only. If I want to learn about the scripted pipeline, how? Just copy the scripted pipeline. We have only 2 things are there, node and stage. So go to pipeline and click on configure. Here you have these things are there. Just Control A, delete. Here simply you just need to mention node. The stage is stage 1, and in this stage it is going to print hi, and in the stage 2 it is going to print the hi namaste. Okay, just click on save and build it. Build now. Check whether you will get the succeeded or not. Yes, it has been succeeded. Just open the same and check. It will print the hi, and at the same time it has printed the hi namaste. Then, so in this session we had made changes to the code for the declarative script, at the same time as we learn about the scripted pipeline as well. Okay, with this we had completed the pipeline projects, and in the next session we are going to discuss about the master and slave concept in Jenkins. Okay, hope you guys understood this session, and do not forget to subscribe my channel. Please subscribe my channel and share with your friends who are looking to enhance their skills in the cloud technologies. And do not forget to hit the bell icon as well, because of whenever I have uploaded any kind of new video, it will automatically trigger you a notification. So do not forget to hit the bell icon as well. Okay, and I hope I hope you guys enjoyed this session. I will meet up you in the next session with a new topic. Until signing off, thank you. Bye bye.